Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum is currently in this corrective pullback here. We're dealing with a wave 2 pullback. Yeah, we have this wave 1 to the upside, this wave 2 pullback. If it really is a wave 2 or something more bearish will be decided in this support area. We have reached my target that I mentioned yesterday at 2,940. I did post an update yesterday on X about that as well, so feel free to follow us here. Just trying to scroll to the upside. Feel free to follow us here as well for additional updates. You get all sorts of updates here as well. And already pointed out here 12 hours ago, it was actually already, that the price reached that 2,942 level that I mentioned, well, earlier yesterday. So you get these kinds of updates here on X as well. Important was really to mention in this context that the 2,942 level was the first ideal target for this decline. Obviously, we have the entire support zone, which can be an important, let's say it's just a pullback zone. It's just, for the levels to watch. And then within these support zones, we can, when the microstructure is clear or kind of clear, we can determine the ideal targets, okay? So I did mention that ideally the correction finishes in this region. Okay, so we're talking about this orange micro support region because this is the stress test for the yellow short-term bearish scenario. A reaction to this support zone means that we're likely starting a third wave rally to the upside. No reaction, no impulsive reaction to the upside. So if the bulls, if the buyers cannot generate a sufficient, let's say, buy reaction, then it's very likely that we're following the white count and might then, the price might then end up in the 2,500 to 2,600 area, which is basically, it just means we're currently at a critical juncture and the price needs to show a reaction here. And we go back to the live chart now because the price did show an initial reaction, but is it strong enough to already look at this as a third wave to the upside? That's what we're going to take a look at now. Again, feel free to follow us here. There are plenty of additional updates, not only about charts, but trading mindset and so on. And there could be some value for you. So let's take a look at the live chart. Here, the idea is that, and I mentioned that yesterday as well, that it minimally takes a break above this wave 4 high at around $3,032, $3,033. to indicate that a low has formed. I mean, this is a possible 1-2 setup, okay, but it is so small that it's absolutely not reliable. Therefore, and also because we haven't even made a higher high, I'm very skeptical and we just need more data to say that we've bottomed or not. Basically, this is the area where I want the price to see, or where I want to see the price reverse. If it doesn't, okay, if it makes another low, that's fine, but then it would need to hold 2,900, which is the critical 78.6 retracement, because if we don't see a reaction there, then we're likely going to go to completely new lows. Okay, completely new lows doesn't mean new bear market lows, but it means sort of in the area around 2,500, 2,600 next. While I record this video, the way it's coming down now, I can already tell you it doesn't, at the moment at least, look very constructive. Again, we haven't taken out a previous high. That was sort of my minimum requirement. I want to see a break above a previous swing high. And yeah, at the moment, it's just forming a lower high. If it now also forms a lower low, then the correction is set to continue. And as I mentioned yesterday as well, the correction is set to continue anyway until I see a reaction. The correction is set to continue until I see a reaction which is impulsive, and which likely sends the price higher in 5 waves, okay? And now a reaction from here would be needed, exactly from here, to keep the idea up that we could have bottomed already. But it's not looking very, very promising. So we have to see how the market reacts. Ongoing weakness at the moment, not yet enough confidence. I don't have enough confidence yet to say that we've bottomed. And as I said, 2,900 is the next key threshold. To the upside, key parameters to watch are 3,032 and then obviously that B wave high. But let's first see if we can get above that swing high from yesterday, this 4th wave high. That's very, very important. And that's sort of what I'm watching here for today at the moment. Again, no confidence that a low is in. It's possible, we're watching, but I'm watching for it doesn't mean I tell you it's going to happen. It's just simply watching for that reaction. If it happens, it should happen from this area. So it's quite interesting. It's going to be quite interesting today. But so far, yeah, nothing too exciting. But it's going to turn around at some point, you know, and then we can build that next impulsive structure to the upside. So that's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.